Hello, Monarchs. Welcome to the first video for lesson 2.4. We are solving equations with variables on both sides of the equal sign. Okay, so today we are going to be solving equations with variables on both sides of the equal sign. As kind of similar to the rest of the lessons from this unit, we have some rules at the top that kind of tell us what order we are supposed to do things in. Okay, so first, as always, we're going to remove distributive property. Okay, so first, we're always going to remove distributive property. Okay, second, we're going to same side simplify. We will combine equal or combine like terms on the same side of the equals sign. Third, we will collect variables on one side of the equals sign. Fourth, we will remove addition and subtraction. And fifth, we'll remove multiplication and division. Okay, so fairly straightforward, fairly similar to what we've been doing, but now we might have variables on both sides of the equal sign. Okay, so now that we've gone through our rules, why don't we start with some of the examples so we can show you exactly what those rules look like in practice. Okay, so we have example 1, it just says solve. So we are just going to be solving for whatever variable we have. It looks like it's going to be x or y. I don't see any other variables besides x or y on this sheet currently. Okay, so when I start my equation, I'm going to draw my line straight down, just like I'm solving any normal equation. Okay, split my equation into two sides. And I first need to remove distributive property. I need to look, is there any distributive property? No, there is not. Then I combine like terms on the same side of the equal sign, or I same side simplify. We do have like terms, but we have our x's on opposite sides of the equal sign, and we have our constants on opposite sides of the equal sign. So we cannot combine like terms yet because we need to have them on the same side of the equal sign. The next step would be to collect all variables on one side of the equals sign. Okay. So I'm going to work with moving this negative 2x, okay, because I know I need to collect all my variables on one side of the equal sign. On this side, there's the 7x. On this side, there's the negative 2x. I'm going to move the negative because the opposite of a negative would be a positive. So I'm going to be doing addition, and that would get rid of that negative. So I'm just going to do whatever I can to get rid of that negative right away. Okay, so in order to move this across the equal sign, we need to do the opposite operation. Right now, this is a negative. The opposite of a negative would be a positive. So I'm going to add 2x. Add 2x, okay? Negative 2x plus 2x is 0, so I'm just left with 55. I'm going to bring down my equals sign, my 19, my plus sign, okay? See, plus 19 up here, I just brought it straight down, and then 7x plus 2x would be 9x. Okay, so now I have 9x plus 19 equals 55. I collected all the variables on one side of the equation. Now it says to remove addition and subtraction. We do have addition. We have a plus 19 here. So in order to kick this 19 out, in order to get this 19 to the other side, we're going to subtract 19 from both sides. And that's because that is a positive 19. The opposite of a positive 19 would be a negative 19. So we need to subtract 19 from both sides of the equal sign. Whatever we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So 19 minus 19 is 0. So I'm left with 9x equals, and 55 minus 19 would give us 36. So now I have 9x equals 36. I need to get my x by itself. In order to do that, I need to figure out what is this 9 doing to my x. I know when it's right next to it, it is multiplying it. So I need to do the opposite operation. I need to divide both sides by the number multiplying my x, which is 9. Okay, so I'm going to divide both sides by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. I'm left with x equals 36 divided by 9 is 4. Okay, so we started out with this big old long equation up here, got it all the way down to x equals 4. Okay, so let's take a look at example 1b now. So the first thing I want to think is, do I have any distributive property? And if I look closely, I do have distributive property, right? I have this 2 outside this x plus 2. So I need to distribute this 2 into the x and this 2 into the 2. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite this problem down here. I'm going to write it 3x, right? Because 3x is here, plus 15, right? Minus 9, okay? That's all just from straight up here, equals, and then I want to distribute my 2 into my x. So I'm going to multiply 2 times x. 2 times x is 2x. And then I'm going to distribute my 2 into this 2. It's the second number in the parentheses, and 2 times 2 would be a positive 4. So I have 3x plus 15 minus 9 equals 2x plus 4. Okay. Now I want to same side simplify. So do I have any like terms on the same side of the equal sign? If I look, my x's are on opposite sides, but I have two constants right here that I can combine. Since both of these do not have an x, I can combine them like that. That is same side simplify. They are like terms. 15 minus 9 is 6. So I'm left with 3x plus 6 equals 2x plus 4. And I will solve the rest of it in our next video. Okay. Thank you guys for watching.